Hi everyone, this is Amy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a ground turkey bim bim bap. For this dish we need to make sauce into a small bowl. We're going to add a quarter cup of gochujang, which is Korean chili paste. It's delicious, not super spicy, a little sweet, very savory. We're going to add a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. You want the toasted one, it's going to add a little toastiness to our sauce. And 2 tablespoons of your sugar or honey. I'm using honey because it's a little better for my blood pressure. Right into the bowl that goes, and then we're going to grate in a teaspoon of garlic. You can also add in a teaspoon of minced garlic if you prefer. This is just easier, so grating that right into the bowl as well, giving this a really thorough mix, and this is going to be our bim bim bap sauce. So mix that up and go ahead and set that aside. The reason I wanted to do this dish is because it's full of vegetables and we're going a little healthier with ground turkey instead of beef or pork. Speaking of vegetables, we are going to julienne up 2 medium carrots. You've seen me do this before. Cut it on the bias and then into matchsticks. And we can set that aside into a small bowl. We also need 4 shiitake mushrooms, either dried or fresh. I'm using fresh because I just like the flavor. You can use dried, just be sure to squeeze out as much water as possible if you rehydrate them. Cut that into slices as well. First, we're going to blanch about 8 ounces of bean sprouts. Just cooking them for 2 minutes, pulling them out and running them under cold water. We're also going to blanch 10 ounces of spinach, just locking in that green color. Taking this out and running it directly under cold water to stop the cooking process. We need to flavor these, or season these I should say. So we're going to season with about ½ teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. Give those a really good mix, set those aside. We're going to saute our carrots and mushrooms just to get rid of some of that rawness. So a teaspoon of sesame oil. We're going to tip in our carrots and give these a little stir fry until they're still crunchy but just a little tender. We just want to cook off some of that rawness. We're going to season with ½ teaspoon of salt. And once they're cooked, we can set those aside into a small bowl. Pardon me, my nose is really stuffed because of my allergies, so you may hear me sniffling. Just pulling out the carrots. We're going to do the same thing with our mushrooms. ½ teaspoon sesame oil, in go the mushrooms, ½ teaspoon of salt, stir fry until we just cook some of that rawness out of this and some of that water evaporates. Pull those out once that's done, about a minute, and in that same pot we're going to add 2 teaspoons of toasted sesame oil and 1 pound of ground turkey, ground beef, ground pork, whatever you want to use. I'm using ground turkey because it's a little bit healthier. We're going to break this up and cook it until it's all browned up, and then we have to add some seasoning to this as well. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of light soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of honey or sugar, whatever you prefer, and a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm just using my garlic press because I'm being lazy, just pressing that right in. We're going to cook that until the turkey is cooked through and that water or all the liquid has absorbed in. We also need to fry some eggs for this, and this is traditionally served with sunny side up eggs. I overcook mine, don't overcook yours. Adding in some olive oil because that's what I like to cook my eggs in. Add butter if that's what you like. We're just going to fry these sunny side up. Now to plate 2 cups of jasmine rice. We're going to start layering in all our vegetables, our bean sprouts, our carrots, our mushrooms for a little earthiness. Our beautiful bright green spinach. I love spinach. It is absolutely delicious, watery, and really quite good for you. Then we're going to layer in our ground meat, as much or as little as you would like. Putting in a little dollop of our bim bim bap sauce and our overly cooked egg. I hope you do yours over easy because when you break this open and mix this up, bim bim is mixed rice. That yolk will form another little beautiful, delicious, silky sauce. So you really want to give this a really good mix. And I'm not going to eat this with the chopsticks because that's ridiculous. I'm going to get a nice big spoon. Then I'm going to mix, and this is looking delicious. I really want to mix the bim bim sauce in as well. You see me struggling here, saying goodbye chopsticks, I like you but not for this, and grabbing a nice wooden spoon and giving this a taste. Just for that one little taste, the turkey is savory, sweet, a little salty. You get all those fresh veggies in there. The rice is a great vehicle for all of this, and this is absolutely delicious. And I hope you'll try to make it in your home. But there it is, ground turkey bim bim bap. Thank you once again for spending time with me. I appreciate every single one of you. If you like this video, give it a like. If you loved it, please consider subscribing, and hitting that notification bell if you haven't already, because I put out new videos every Thursday. Thank you so much again, and until next time, happy cooking.